you may walk around the support site and you see the bike racks in the housing area, and a lot of times you see them, there's a ton. I mean, it's almost completely full, and half of the bikes are rusty. They don't look, they don't look like they've moved in years. And so what happens is, people get here, they bring their bike, and it's beat up maybe when they brought it, and it was beat up while it was here. And so then it comes time to leave, and they may have 2 or 3 bikes, and they say, you know what, I don't want that old bike. And so what happens is they leave, and their bikes remain in the bike rack. And then more families leave 3 months later, and they leave their bikes in the bike rack. So one of the things that I noticed when I first got here almost 3 years ago was, boy, all the bike racks are full, and there's lots of new bikes laying around everywhere else because there's nowhere to put them. So we instituted the once-a-year bike roundup, and so the process is, we try and put out the word as best we can, notify the community that during this time frame we're gonna go take old bikes, and if you don't. What we ask is, because sometimes you don't know. Somebody will have a brand new bike, and somebody will have an old rusty bike that they love and they don't want to get rid of. And so I can't tell if the old rusty bike is an abandoned old rusty bike or it's just an old rusty bike. So we ask you to put stickers on them on the days that these folks are going to come around. If there's a sticker on them, that means, hey, this is my bike, please don't take it. And so what happens is they go through and they take all the bikes that they think are abandoned bikes, and we take them to a holding area. So if by mistake your bike gets taken, there is a location where you can go and retrieve your bike. And we hold those bikes there for a long time. I don't remember exactly what it is. I think it's a couple of months before we do anything with it. After which we dispose of the bikes. And we've done that in a number of ways over the years. I think at one point we just disposed of them. A year ago, I think we had a bunch of volunteers come in and take pieces and parts of all the bikes and make good, solid bikes, and then we donated them to a charity that actually put them in a container and sent them to Africa, and they gave the bikes to, poor folks in Africa, and that was their only means of transportation. So it was a great thing.